How come my Tim Hortons coffee cup says 126 on it? I have a good idea why it says 126. Because there's 126 lines on the first page, Genesis 1 of the King James Bible. Oh yeah, but wait, there's a 1 on top. Okay, could that mean 116? Maybe the 2 is just a singularity in the middle. And the other one is the circle that goes around the 116. Because there are 116 useful lines in the first page of the Bible that you need to know to understand creation. It's on, I don't know, the left hand, like my left of where I drink. It's on the right hand of God, I guess. I'm just creating awareness, okay? If you don't think that Masons run this world, you are delusional. And if I ever get sent an email, ever again, saying anything about how I should feel about Masons, or how I should feel about the love that I feel for the Trinity of people that I am no longer allowed to talk to, I don't need that in my life, guy. I have enough pain. Alright? So just don't. Because you're wrong. I couldn't be more filled with love if I tried. Because I know about cellular energy, I know about the left hand of God. I know about the dark side, guy, and I'm trying to fold the page. I think it's like origami. You gotta make 5 folds to actually fold the 8-bit cell. 5-to-1, guy. Okay? It's just like the Madden code for the sliders. The league sliders is a 1. And in the league sliders, there are 5 subsections of sliders. One subsection, player skill, is a 40. The other one is CPU skill, is a 60. And what is there? Like game options or something? I don't know what it is. I can't remember. That one's a 44 because it's the 4. It's the 1, 1, 13, 76, and the 13, 1, 1. Okay, it's like a 4 one way and the 4 the other way. It's a 4x4. It's like 4 dots and 4 lines of your vision. That's the third section. The fourth section would be the 25 cells of Armageddon of the larger diamond, the dodecahedron, your right eye. And the other one is 18 cells or an icosahedron or your left eye. Okay? Now, yeah, I want like over 500,000 subs before I actually seriously try to tackle cellular energy because I need the backing of the people, and I'm not going to promote myself, guy. I'm not going to like spam people on social media. I create on YouTube because that's where my videos go and that's where they're stored, and they can be taken down at any moment in time, and I have no backups, and that's fine with me. It's up to you, the people, to share and spread awareness and to learn something, the truth. And if you're not talking about cellular energy or cellular math, you are not speaking in truth. Okay? If you don't speak in truth, you're cursing yourself. And I'm pretty sure that no Mason would ever even try to question what I have to say because they cannot tell a lie. Because they know what happens when you tell a lie. Okay, I watched a movie last night, Insomnia, with Al Pacino and Hilary Swank. What happens to Al Pacino? He told a lie. He said that Robin Williams shot his partner. And what happened to him? He got his comeuppance in the end. And he died. Okay? They know the importance of speaking in truth. Okay? So all you people that are asleep, please wake up. And for all you Freemasons who are trying to get ahead in life, wake up. Okay? You sold out. Okay? That's okay. You can always, repent. I don't know if you can get out of that club once you're in. You know, I think that when you die, you have to, give some of your wealth back to the Freemason Society or something. You know, I think you're trapped. I mean, you did that to yourself, okay? Now, I keep thinking about Game of Thrones when they talk about, Tyrion's talking to, the three leaders of the whatever, of Slaver's Bay. And he says he wants to abolish slavery in 7 years. The tribulation period, 7 years, 3.5 years of positive, 3.5 years of negative for balance. It's all about balance, guy. Now, this better not take 7 years. It doesn't have to take 7 years, guy. I don't want to decode the rest of this cup. You got a circled 6 with 3 arrows and a triangle. A P and an S, a 16 and a 19. It's a 1169. A 6-9. And then 2 circles. And that's like 369s to make a Y. A flux capacitor. To make a 30 on my creation board. 30 means Jews. 30 is perfection. No one on YouTube creates as much content as I do about truth as quickly as I do. I'm going to actually say that's a fact. Maybe the 6 with the 3 arrows is like a 6 times 4, because there's 3 arrows and there's already a 6 and it's in a circle. That's a 24, and read it backwards, it's a 42, guy. The answer to everything. It's all about counting and multiplying and, I don't know, basic arithmetic. It's not supposed to be hard. Now, if you can tell me why this exists on my coffee cup, and why that exists on my coffee cup, please, tell me the truth, guy. Or don't. Well, it's up to you, guy. Only you can spread awareness to the people in your reality. It's like social media, You share something with 2 people, they share something. Come on, it's paid forward. Share something, do 3 things for 3 people. And they do 3 things for 3 people. And they do 3 things for 3 people. And they do 3 things for 3 people. And soon enough, we're all on the same wavelength. Speaking in truth. On this Jesus frequency of life. I've tapped into it. I'm pretty sure of that. And you can tap into it too, okay? The words that I use for the titles of my videos, okay? I create. Who's to say that you can't create a title or a sentence that comes to the same numbers in your own way, with your own word, as a creator? I'm nothing special. Trust me, guy. I hate myself more than you can possibly imagine. I don't need your hate on top of the hate that I have for myself. It's redundant. And all it shows me is more ignorance that I don't need in my reality. So, Now, the only way we're going to get to the goal of 500,000 plus is going to be with the help of my friends. All right? So, discern a way, okay, guy? I literally, I encourage you to be a critical thinker. Okay, that's the only way we're gonna save ourselves. And put those that are to blame in the spotlight. They need to be exposed, guy. Now, you're either with me or against me. One of those options is productive, the other is not. Someone actually had the gall to ask me, how come you have earbuds in when you're talking on your video? It's because my earbuds have a microphone, okay? Like, it's that thing. Yeah. If you don't like the fact that I'm speaking into a microphone sometimes and sometimes not, then I don't know what to say. I'm always doing research. I'm always like, go listen to the REM album. Like, literally, pay attention to the words. I'm going to put it in the description, okay? I want you to, like, take time, like, literally sit down and listen to the words of that album and think about cellular energy and cellular earth. Use your discernment, guy. Oh, it's cold. That's all I got to say, guy. I'm inspired by my coffee cup this morning, or whatever time it is. This is, what, afternoon? Sure. On, like, what, a Tuesday? Yeah, great. Now, people are starting to create some cellular content, which is amazing. Amazing, guy. Okay? Now, you're going to make a lot of mistakes early on, but if you're not afraid of making mistakes, and if you're willing to learn from your mistakes and push through this, then that to me is probably the greatest thing that any of us could do. Now, I've gone 3 years or something like that of this research, and I've made plenty of mistakes. And I've corrected most of them, I'd say. Okay? I have no fear of being wrong. Okay, my list of accomplishments of what I have derived from the knowledge that I have drawn on my single whiteboard and on a bunch of, like, I don't know, pieces of scrap paper. The list of achievements is quite high. Now, I don't know what they would all be because I don't really have a table of contents for you yet, okay? I'm not going to write a book, guy. Okay? And I don't think the audience is large enough to ask for help yet. You know? I know there's some people that really want to help, and there's some people that feel me and understand me. You know? But, throwing a couple bucks my way right now is not the answer to anything. I need a larger group of people to, like, unite and come together. You know? Go listen to the liked videos in my playlist, and if you don't understand how they either tell a story of cellular nature of Earth or a cosmic love story. You know, I watched a movie last night too with George Clooney. What the hell was it called? He's always on a plane. What is it called? He fires people for a living. That's what he does. He goes to like the bosses of certain corporations are too big of pussies to fire their employees, so they hire George Clooney to come over and like lay off their employees. Anyways, he meets a lady at the bar at one of the hotels. Her name is Alex. He kind of falls in love with her. Kind of like wants to change his paradigm from being a bachelor playboy to like maybe like settle down with her. And he actually goes to her home in Chicago and finds out that she has a husband and children, and she's been, sleeping around on her husband. And she calls him up and gives him shit for showing up at her house and says that you could have ruined it and everything. It's like, you are an escape. Now, if I was an escape, I feel kind of used, but, that's just my reality. And another example of another one of my loved ones in movies guy. Bye.